Hey, collective. Hope you guys are doing really well this evening. Hope you've had a great day. You're starting off with a great day wherever you are in the world. All right, guys. Getting ready to do your reading. This will be a collective reading as always, okay? So it's general. Just take what resonates, leave the rest. Of course, every detail probably will not gel with you, but it could. So just take what resonates. By the way, somebody had put a comment about asking me something after the fact. I never understand. I understand what's going on during the course of the readings, but I rarely remember all the details. So if I say something during the course of the readings, I'm probably not going to go back afterwards and explain it. That would just be difficult. So sorry. All right. Let's see. I want to get a general overall message for you. I'm sorry. I want to get a general. Okay, I want to get an overarching kind of energy for you guys. How about that? Let's start there. All right. Spirit for the collective. Oh, death. Look at that. That's interesting because this card is actually a cracked skull, and look at all that. It's like stars coming out of this skull. So it's almost like by releasing something, you're releasing your magic in some way. Maybe you're releasing stress. Maybe you are coming into some new awareness in some way. All right, let's see. It could also indicate to me some kind of transformation as well that is taking place. What else, Spirit, for the collective, please? Find the light. Okay. Card has a moth on it. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe somebody is leaving a situation to move more towards the light. Okay. Well, okay. So we have death and find the light. Okay. Let me think about this for a moment. No, that's not what I'm getting. Yeah, I think this is actually a situation. Yeah, somebody's just making some changes. That's what I'm getting. Plain and simple. We have people out here that are ending situations, is what I feel, or trying to put an end to a situation. Okay, I'm being drawn to a specific. Let me get one more. Let me get one of these cards here because for some reason I'm being drawn to. I won't say yet, but kind of a specific storyline. I hate to do that so quick. Okay, the wheel. Hidden realm. This is definitely about some kind of discovery that has taken place here. So we have the hidden realm there. So obviously a lot going on in here. It's almost like somebody is breaking open. Okay, I just talked last night about it really felt like a full-fledged awakening. It was so powerful and being so protected. And this is kind of what I'm getting here. Somebody is having to. So somebody has to be going through some kind of ego death is what I'm getting here, because they're really breaking themselves open to kind of see, right? Everything that is inside, all of this magic that's actually going on inside here. You actually see stars here from the universe. We get the full card below that as well. I just think somebody is changing, but massively. This is what I'm getting. So a lot of things that have been hidden, a lot of things that maybe have been holding someone back even, okay, it's now getting pushed out of the way, and that's why we're having such a clear view here of the star. Okay, star power, I just heard. Maybe there was some kind of star quality, star power regarding somebody, maybe just the way that they could be a star, I guess, but they could also just, the way that they deal with people. And it's interesting with that, even find the light. It's like how things, especially moss and stuff like that, flock to the light. So this may be a light worker that I'm talking about, or somebody that lives kind of a very high vibe sort of light. I'm sorry, a high vibe life. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the card. Okay. Look, I don't necessarily think I'm talking about you for some reason. I think I'm talking about someone, or maybe around you. All right, let me keep going. Connection. Okay. There's a lot that's being hidden. This is what I feel. A lot that's been hidden from you. So this may have to do, the connection card is actually more so, especially in this particular deck, it's more so about connecting to everything, feeling connected to everything. It's not just about having a connection with another person. It's about understanding that you're a part of something much larger than just yourself or even this 3D reality, right? Being connected to the stars, for instance, and understanding how even the moon moves the waves, and there's so many things that work here in the universe to make this world what it is. So I think someone here somebody here is looking more. This is not you. I'm sorry. This is what I'm getting. Okay, so this has got to be somebody around you. Maybe you're influencing somebody or influencing several people here. Somebody's trying to make some kind of big change in their life. It's like they're waiting. They want something better. I feel like they want something better. They want something more here, and they're looking for that. Okay, they know that something has to end here. Maybe their way of thinking, the way they do things. They've definitely went through some kind of ego death. That's what I feel the strongest here. Recognizing maybe some patterns, some behaviors that could have been honestly holding up progress, to be fair. This person might be doing a lot of studying or a lot of tuning in. Yeah, they might be doing meditation, study. They might be watching videos, something along those lines. Somebody's really definitely finding out just how connected they are to everything around them. And I think they're really getting that. I'm wondering if this is kind of a new process for someone, though. Okay. Let me look at these. All right, Spirit, what is this about here for the collective, please? Talisman, okay. What else, Spirit? Magic. Okay. Fire. So this could be a fire sign for sure. Someone working with the fire element here. It's interesting that it says talisman. I don't know if somebody is wearing a talisman here of some kind of protection or something like that, or maybe they're using some kind of magic is being performed. Let me clarify. You know what's interesting is I was just having a conversation earlier today about how sometimes going through such crisis, even because obviously we've seen a lot of energy manipulation and stuff, how it can not only throw you into an awakening, but it just brings you so much closer if you're doing it right. I mean, I said if you're doing it right. You're obviously being bombarded, but if you are dealing with things right and you're staying in prayer and you're staying strong and looking for answers and stuff. In my personal experience, I know that it can take you into an awakening. I think it can make you stronger. I think, in fact, I know from personal experience. So it definitely makes you wiser, because especially if you're a person that's resourceful and you begin looking for all the answers, right, to get it kind of under control and get your it's like getting your protections around you, right, and making sure they stay that way. And it's really crazy because I always say, when you're on your knees, of course we're going to be looking up. That's when a lot of people will finally look to God or to source, whatever you call God. And I don't know why I'm feeling that here. I'm definitely feeling that here. I feel like somebody may have went through a very tedious and trying experience. I'm talking bad. I'm not talking about, hey, I think I have a little energy on me. I think that somebody has really went through something very heavily like that. This is a person that may be opening up or has opened up a lot to spirituality, almost out of necessity, honestly, because they had to learn about it. They had to kind of fill in, I guess, the holes of what was happening here so that they would know how to really kind of protect themselves and push forward. I feel like this was an awful experience. Like someone could have felt very overwhelmed. I feel a lot of, I don't know if someone was trying to impact maybe in finances. That's what I get the strongest. Maybe finances or something like that. And maybe that was a huge issue here. So again, someone was really trying to protect that, but also protect themselves, is what I'm getting. This is the person, whoever this is that I'm talking about here. I don't know. I keep saying it's not you. I don't feel like it's you. I guess it could be somebody who's watching this, though. This is a person now that is looking for answers. I think within the divine, getting closer to God in some way. That's what I feel. But also understanding how everything here is interconnected. And if you look at the talisman, this is actually a skeleton key. And the skeleton key in magic, right, is often used to, believed to get you through one door and into another. So it's to open doors, basically, right? And so this is what I think someone has had to learn. That's what I feel. I don't know if you're dealing with a magician or you're dealing with someone here who has just learned this and gotten more spiritual, quite honestly, out of necessity here. Almost as a survival mechanism, but whatever it is, it's brought them closer to this, and definitely closer, I think, to their connection here, maybe just to the universe. I feel like it's to a higher power for sure. Right, let me look at these real quick. Grueling, okay. Yeah. See, whatever this was, I think it could have had somebody doubting a lot here. Okay. A lot of self-doubt because of how things were going. And I think it was really bad. This is what I'm getting here. This was a really, really trying, I want to say, experience, grueling even experience. I feel like that somebody lost like a lot of money. I'm not talking about barely impacting something. I feel like somebody could have actually lost a lot of money, lost some sense of stability, or maybe that was around their money, right? You don't have a lot of money, then maybe that, of course, that's going to impact your stability in some way. This person could have had a lot of self-doubt, in terms of this. It's, a 3D way is, we'll fight you. I'm going to meet you and fight you. This is a whole different ball game. I hate to get too much into it, but I feel it so strongly. So I'm just going to, read the energy here. So this person tried to keep up, I feel like, hope with this, or tried to outsmart it, but I think that it could have been a bit overwhelming. Yeah, until they began to find a solution. Look at this, a solution to the problem here. And notice what this person's doing. They're looking up to the light. Do you see that? Looking up to the light. And look at all the light coming down on their face here. That's exactly what happened. Find the light, right? This person learned how to get connected. Getting connected here to source, okay? Getting out of whatever this was, all right, here. Beginning to get whatever the solution was, getting this away from them. Maybe it was people that was around them. Maybe they knew who it was. Maybe they had to bind someone from doing that, or freeze them, or whatever. I mean, there's things that we can do for sure. But I feel like someone had to really regroup and begin to heal something here. But not only that, reconnect. I don't know who this person is, but I feel like they could have had some kind of, I don't know if they weren't, I don't know that they were necessarily living the best, to be honest with you. That's what I'm getting here. So it may have actually brought this on, and this could have been a wake-up call for them, right? To get back in alignment here with source. That's what I feel. Yeah. So this person is now doing a lot of reflecting, a lot of overthinking. Look at all those flames here, and we started off with fire, right? So this person could be doing a lot of reflecting at this time, looking at themselves. Maybe this is what they've spent a lot of time doing. Remember, I kept saying there's an ego death. I kept saying that before. This is part of the death. This is why. Because they've had to, whatever it is, it took them out of this egoic kind of life that they were living, that obviously came with a ton of problems, which incidentally woke this person up, it appears. Okay, but this person's had to stop and really reflect and start doing a lot of looking at themselves, okay? Reflecting on who they are, reflecting on, well, a lot about who they are. Also taking, I think, a deep look into the things that maybe they've been through, maybe even the things that they have created, okay? Due to due to their own actions, their own behaviors. I don't know, like, I definitely want to go into this person's behavior for some crazy reason. So maybe this person has been a bit flippant with other people. I feel like I could be dealing with someone who, they could have been a bit of a taker, honestly. So this could be a person on the surface that could come across as nice or helpful or something like that. But I think they could have had some very selfish, okay, ways about them. Definitely. All right, Spirit, what else? Against the clock. Yeah. So let me pull this down here. I don't know why I put that over that card. Yeah, so this is definitely somebody who's been doing a lot of review. They've been doing a great deal of overthinking here. This could be a person that knows that they've wasted a lot of time here. Maybe they feel that way, like they are moving against the clock here. Time is not really on their side. Or at least they feel that way, okay? They feel like they're moving against the clock here. They only have so much time here. Wow. I just broke on Face the Music here. And, you know, that is what I was about to say. I don't know if you know who this is. You know, when people are going through some kind of wake-up call, when they are going through a bit of enlightenment or anything like that, it's important to take the time that is needed, okay? I know we look at time, we're like, oh, I only have so much, and what if I miss out on this? And sometimes that is the case, but also when you're healing and when you're growing, I think it's really important. If you get sat down, if you feel overly exerted or exhausted, that is definitely God's way of going, sit down, relax a minute, because we need to do some inner work now, okay? I do think this person is also somebody on the move quite a bit. They could be quite active, so maybe that has something to do with it as well. But this is definitely a time to sit back, do the work, find the light, okay? Do some studying, gain some knowledge, go in within, face in the music, okay? Through whatever this reflection is that they've been going through, because this is where the solutions are going to be coming from them. I definitely think that they've been through a difficult time here, so... All right, so Spirit, tell me more. So what? Okay. Yeah, Seven of Cups. Tell me more about whoever this is for tonight, please. What can we pass along to this person tonight? So somebody could have been operating from a place of really clouded judgment, okay? They could be really searching for purpose, I feel like, at this time. Yeah, wow, look at that. Whatever was going on, a lot of clouded judgment here, whatever was going on with this person here, I just feel like there's a lot of disarray going on. Now I'm being drawn like to the head area, like it's all like, this could be a person that's been a bit uncertain or wishy-washy, even confused, a lot of illusions here as well, a lot of stuff being hidden here. So this person is really being implored here to trust their intuition, trust what they're getting. And I think that has been the hardest thing. See, this is where the overthinking comes from, especially when you first start tuning in, right? So this is where that's coming from, but they're being implored to do that. And I feel like this is where, again, this is definitely where they're going to begin to feel more hopeful and begin to find solutions to the problem here. Okay. Yeah, so they are spending the time alone that is necessary. That's very good. Going through some time of introspection, looking inward, walking the spiritual journey. Look at that. Wow. They know. Look, we started off with ego death, and look at this. I mean, you cannot make this stuff up. It is crazy how Spirit comes through in these cards. So this is definitely a symbolic death, okay, and rebirth of sorts here. This person knows that if they want to be free of this, they have to release something that has kept them back, something that could have kept them bound, obviously something that's created a lot of agony in their life as well. Maybe they thought, I don't know if they thought this was, they could have been involved perhaps in something like this, or with people that were doing things like this, and never thought much about it until they, maybe somebody started hitting them with it, and then it became a real problem, right? Yeah, somebody is definitely ready to, or thinking about starting anew. They know that something has to end here. Tell me more for this person, Spirit. This could be a King of Swords, so it could be an Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra. It could be someone in law. It could be someone very disciplined here, an intellectual person. That's interesting because when I think of the King of Swords, this is someone who's very fact-oriented, okay? And this person could definitely be, they have a ton of mental clarity, but I think that this has been a big problem for them. And I think it's due to whatever's been going on with them again, or going on with them in this particular matter. You know, this is the thing about life. We have to be accountable. We have to face the music, okay? Our actions do bring reaction. That's just how it is. And I'm not saying it warranted that. I don't know. I don't know who I'm talking about here. But I will say that sometimes, you know, our actions do generally bring reaction. And if you are at the root of that, if you've been causing that in some way through, you know, your deeds or something, it will come back to you. I think with this person, they've been, maybe this is a fixed sign too, because I definitely feel, what is the fixed sign? So that would be Taurus, Leo, no, let's see. Yeah, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or Aquarius. Now, this is someone that's been hesitant to really change their ways. All right, what else about this person? They haven't really been in the heart chakra too much either, so that explains a lot to me too. This is a person that moves by logic and not really too much with their emotions. Yeah, they've been through a lot. They've definitely been through a lot here. They could feel wounded. They could have put up a bunch of boundaries with others, thank goodness. But, you know, the truth is they're just really resilient. You know, I feel like they got through it, or they're definitely getting through it at this time. This is also a testing of faith for me, okay? So, you know, this could have definitely tested someone's faith. All right, it could still be testing someone's faith quite a bit, but it's probably also making someone dig in here. Yeah, look at this. We have the Fool card here. So somebody here could be getting an opportunity for a new beginning here, okay? An opportunity to let a lot of stuff go. And it's not just a lot of people, but a lot of experiences. Yeah, definitely a lot of experiences, a lot of people in their life is what I feel for some reason, a lot of pain. There's a new path that is trying to open here. You know what, though, oddly enough, with that card, for some reason tonight I'm getting, with this particular story, whatever has happened here to make someone feel very guarded here, and like I feel victim, honestly. Maybe they feel, or they have felt at some point that they've been the victim. Maybe they also feel foolish for falling into the hands of the whatever happened here. Honestly, I think we all do it to a certain extent at some point, but someone feels really foolish about doing this. So maybe getting involved. I don't know if they got involved in something, or maybe they got involved with someone, or they just ignored something that was happening and it was kind of snowballing, something like that. Could also be a situation where they're reflecting and they're seeing, you know, hey, I've caused a lot of damage, or I've hurt people too, you know. Okay. It's definitely a process, but kudos to anybody that begins to do this work. I know it's not easy, but trust me, you're going to come out the other side of this just a much, much better person here. Yeah, look at that. You can't make it up. Yeah. Feel foolish here, because now that is my card of magic, right? So we're seeing magic all around here. Wow. Okay. Is this in reverse? That's in reverse. Okay. Look at this. This should give somebody... See, this is something clearing out here. So somebody was doing heavy magic on this person. They were trying to create some kind of conflict. Now, it's interesting that this is coming up under them. Let me clarify this. Why is... Oh, well. Why is this Five of Swords? And because this looks to me like somebody's been doing a lot of energy work, a lot of energy manipulation, magic, and it's backfiring. This 8 is in reverse here. Okay. Who was doing... Why is this coming up? The Five of Swords and the 8. Oh my God. Capricorn energy here. So somebody here has been chained to some kind of time. I don't know why. I just got this really weird feeling. I don't know if this person, I hope they're not getting taken out with their own energy here. That would be something. Their own magic here. Who is the spirit? Look at those cards. Oof. Oh, yeah. It's a yes. Okay. Well, this person was dabbling in their own stuff here. This has been part of the problem. Okay. They were definitely chained. Wow. Okay. So they were definitely chained to some kind of really nasty, evil, it looks like energy here. All right. This person could have been, I feel a lot of lust around this person for some reason here. I did talk about how they're not very emotionally inclined here. So they're moving from a place of shadow, most definitely greed, you know, envy, lust, toxic energies here, even obsessions, even this person could definitely have some kind of attachments, okay, or have had some kind of attachments, you know. This is so interesting. So honestly, some of the things coming back on which honestly, I mean, I see there's actual conflict going towards somebody. So, and then with the 8 in reverse here, I can see that that's being returned to sender here. This person could be suffering. Okay, so they could have been hurting other people. This is part of the issue here. This person could have been hurting a lot of other. Isn't this something? Wow, I don't even know what to say. This person could have been either involved directly or involved in other people that were doing this kind of work. Okay, doing this perhaps on other people. And now everything is kind of coming back to them, backfiring to them. And it was due to whatever these attachments were. It could have been just due to whatever behaviors they were exhibiting, bringing to the table here. This is a very abusive stance here. Okay. Wow. Yeah, most definitely. See, this person is having a breakthrough about why I feel like all these are happening. That's why they got the card of Face the Music. Okay. So they're definitely getting a breakthrough and doing some examination here about why everything has happened. Wow. Okay. Now, because we're getting magic up here, I'm going to assume this is about magic, but let me kind of sidestep for a minute, but just say that this person is abusive. Say that they're just a bully, right? They're out here, you know, bullying other people, basically being aggressive or hostile or something like that, creating a lot of disagreements, not giving a damn about what other people think. This could also be their actions simply returning to them, okay? Because again, you're still in that devil energy, right? So it could be just their actions, you know, or their behaviors, the way that they've been acting, you know, towards people like a tyrant, something like that. It's just coming back, but I don't know. I have a feeling because it's coming up there, right? It's tied to that. So this is so interesting to me because somebody is literally changing and going in a different way. Okay, so this could be like a warlock. Okay, this could be a magician. This could be a witch, you know, a dark witch, something like that. This could be somebody that was just paying for something like that as well, that was trying to harm others, and now it's coming back and they are getting yeah, they are definitely getting or having a very eye-opening experience at this time because they're suffering. That's what I feel. They're suffering mentally. Okay, so they might actually be having some kind of mental issues from all of this, but I feel like they are suffering mentally. They're having a lot of illusions in their life. It's been difficult for them to get up. It's impacted their health in some way. Wow. Whew. Okay, so Spirit, what else for... Let me breathe through this because this is not at all what I was expecting. All right. The world. What is coming up for this person? Somebody is freaking... I cannot believe this. I don't know. Spirit is coming in. Yeah. Trying to change someone here. You know, they're in some kind of self-imposed prison at this time, very limited beliefs, very, they feel powerless. I mean, they've had an ego death. Whatever they thought they were about before, whatever, I don't know, they were tripping on in terms of, you know, this is, you know, I'm, especially when you're, you know, if you're in this devil energy, you can definitely feel like you're very powerful and stuff like that. They could have felt all of this before, and now they're kind of feeling powerless. Things are really sinking in, okay, about what's been going on and about who they are. You know, everybody can be susceptible to something like this, you know, especially if you're in that energy. The devil don't give a damn about you, okay? So don't ever think that the devil's going to have allegiance if you're working with them, right? To pull you out of something like that. They don't care. You're just another person. You're just expendable. But God is a very different, okay? So somebody is finding that out, I feel like, the hard way. And the thing is, I think this person could have grown up religious. That's what I just got. Interesting. Okay, they could have actually grew up religion or religious. All right. How interesting. So this person wants desperately, they're finding it very hard, is what I get here, to close out some kind of cycle, although I really feel like they're trying here. This is somebody that cares, I think, very deeply about how others see them. Okay, so maybe they like to be looked upon. I mean, even with this emperor, as somebody who's in control of things, or somebody who is very disciplined. You know what I'm saying? Um, Somebody who's a leader. Basically, I said a warlock. This person could have definitely been some kind of warlock or something like that. But they feel trapped now, okay? And I actually use the term victim. This is definitely a card of victimhood here, victim mentality. Yeah, feeling like a victim, feeling like you're being targeted, but it's not, I don't think they're just being, they could be being targeted. This could be people also turning on them, okay, that have been doing stuff with them, and now, boom, they turn on this person, but it's more than that. It's more than that, okay. What else, Spirit? What is coming in for this particular person? Knight of Pentacles. I think they're working diligently here. I think they're working diligently. This person may actually be out there working, okay? Working. They could be in a position of power, like I said, trying to keep up some kind of appearances here, when all the while they feel very stuck. This person could also be a father here. This is definitely a card of, you know, where someone could actually be a father figure here. I think it's kind of like a slow and steady progress for them. They just got to keep, that's my card of telling you just got to keep working towards it. Stay focused. Two of Wands, yeah. Because the choice is definitely coming up here. I feel like someone is moving or needs to move away from a particular, I don't know if they need to move away from a place. I don't know what that means. Maybe a house, or, oh wow, somebody needs to cleanse their house too. I just got that as I was saying that. Someone could definitely benefit from cleansing their house. Something about their environment is really bad. Really bad. So someone needs to either get out of that environment completely, or if that's a house, maybe just cleansing the house, purifying the house in some way. Somebody here is really trying to get out of it. Somebody's changing their ways, and they're trying to get out of a headspace here that is keeping them just limited and stuck. And all right, what else? Magician. And then we have the Page of Cups. I'm just going to tell you, whoever this is for, they've been very reckless. Okay, they've been reckless in their own life. At some point, either they were on board with something that was hurting other people in some way, shape, or form, okay, and they became the target. Okay, so either that means things backfiring against them from their own behaviors, their actions, or it could also be others around them, now that I'm feeling this environment the way I am, actually making them a target, okay? But I want you to know, whoever this person is, especially if you know them, they were not sitting in good energy. This is not some angel, I feel like, that just started getting hit. But this is a person, and I'm not going to diminish where they're at right now, that is trying to change as a result, because they see how their past behaviors, their past actions has brought this on, okay? Yeah, so somebody here is definitely trying to use all the willpower that they have here to make some kind of change here, to get some kind of new start, I feel like, in their life. You know, this person definitely needed to open their heart chakra. This could be showing me that there's some kind of level of, a heart awakening that is actually happening here. Maybe a heart chakra that's being unblocked. I don't know why I keep going back to how the head is on fire here. I mean, I literally think this person could have tons of anxiety, maybe headaches. I feel like they could literally feel like their head is on fire some days. Okay, so maybe lots of headaches there. Yeah, look at that. Okay. So this could have been a community that was around them that they feel perhaps it could be targeting them in some way. Three of Cups in reverse shows me could be a lot of gossip around them. This person could have partaked in, say, third-party situations, over partying, something like that. Definitely some kind of scandal around them to where I think things got turned on them. That's what I feel. Things definitely got turned on them. This person could have been living, though, interestingly enough, they could have been living kind of a hard life, a lack of time for other people here. I feel like they don't feel supported now, They don't feel supported. They definitely feel an element of victim. I got that earlier, now we're seeing it in the cards. So, but they're looking to the right place here for answers. Yeah, it has impacted their money. That's what I thought. This person could have been very successful. I mean, we see the Emperor here. We see the King of Swords here. Both very capable, competent people. And they could have, in terms of their investments and stuff, they could have been very proud about the things that they were able to get due to their hard work. But the problem was they were also materialistic, is what I'm finding. They were very greedy as well. Something in the way that they treat others. I don't know what this is about. Maybe just the way that they talk to others, or maybe the way that they'll cut things off, maybe they just cut things off without saying anything, or just feeling like I don't need to explain myself, that sort of thing. I'm in control. I'm controlling this situation, that sort of thing. Okay, there's something about them that is not sitting well with me, and I think it's brought them a lot of problems clearly here. This person is definitely someone who I feel like has been on the take to a certain extent, and maybe likes to get what they want. And if someone doesn't like that, I think they might catch an attitude. It's that sort of thing here. This is a full-blown awakening that's happening. I mean, I think Spirit is really, really turning this person out. I mean, this is good, actually. I don't like their actions, but look, I mean, I'm always happy to see somebody that's actually getting it together, and the cards do reflect that, and Spirit's very clear here. Find the light. This has been your problem. You're dabbling in darkness here. You become a target now due to it. Find the light, okay? And then you'll feel the connection here, and you will grow from it. It's time to face the music. Okay, so we don't just get to it. The only way to it is through it, right? They have to get through this. They have to focus and get on the right track. So this person's investments, their profit, their money, it looks to me, has definitely been impacted in some way. And it could have been about, especially if they had people like in third parties or something like that, or even a community around them, others around them. It could have definitely been due to that here. Yeah, look, I'm telling you, you cannot make it up. Somebody was impacting this person's money, trying to take things from them here. And look, the card literally says that this is a card about being stuck in karmic cycles here. This was all karmic garbage that they were in, right? This person definitely had a resistance to change. This tells me that as well. They were clinging to control here, and I think it threw them into so much bad luck here, but a lot of it self-inflicted. All right, what else, Spirit? Yeah, Five of Wands. More conflict, disagreements, a lot of tension. Rivalry. They're feeling very challenged, I feel like, by life. I think this, so I don't know how long this has been going. I just got 6. I don't know what that's about, if that's 6 months, but against the clock, is that a 30? It has 30 on there. I don't know if that's a I don't know what that means. I know it's been going on over 30 years. Maybe they've been behaving like that long. I don't know. 30 months, maybe 30 weeks. Um, I get six. I don't know why. So I don't know what the six relates to here. But anyway, I don't know how long it's been going on here, but this person feels like the clock is running out because they're losing. So all the stuff that they've been building up to, they feel like they're losing that. And I think they would like to keep that and somehow find some sense of enlightenment as well. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be honest with you. I don't know what this person, I feel like I'm dealing with someone who is actually, this could be a very powerful, this person could be very powerful spiritually. I don't even know that they fully know that. Okay, what else? Or maybe they do and they were using it for bad. We have the Queen of Swords now. Okay. They could have suffered even some legal challenges here, is what it looks like to me. Queen of Wands here. Interesting that I'm getting, we had 3 women down here, flipped upside down, and now we have women that are coming out here as well. What is this Queen of Wands about now, Spirit? Oh, wow, the Star. Okay, so this is interesting because someone here is looking to the light to find some kind of solution to a problem here. I don't know if this person is dealing with some kind of Queen of Wands here or getting some kind of hope or renewal here in terms of this Queen of Wands energy, or any feminine here who is coming across just very independent, but also very honest and self-assured here. Maybe they're getting guidance. Maybe this is somebody who's just, maybe it's a counselor or something that's giving them some kind of guidance. I feel it may be a little bit spiritual here. I think somebody is leading somebody, or maybe it's the motivation here. I think they find this person very healing, very positive, very inspirational. Something about this person. Okay, this is definitely somebody that they could be watching this person here, or maybe it's their boss. It's the Star energy, so maybe it's somebody who has some kind of platform in their life, okay, or somebody who they feel is destined for something, I don't know, success or something positive here. But I don't know, I feel like they are, because we have the Chariot next. Maybe they find this person very determined here. Maybe they find this person someone who's actually worked through a lot of opposing forces here. So maybe they're looking here for guidance. So that could be YouTube videos. That could be, you know, Instagram. That could be reading books, or, I mean, I followed so many, obviously, spiritual leaders, and, you know, for sometimes for a book, sometimes for a short time, but maybe they're getting their guidance that way because they're definitely looking to someone else. And I feel like they feel more motivated with someone else here. This may be motivating someone too to make some changes, or maybe this is what's motivating them, or keeping up their faith here to make some changes. Giving them hope, maybe. Okay. Who's this Queen of Wands to this person, Spirit? Wow, look at this. King of Wands. So we definitely have a pair here. So this is definitely something somebody knows here. It may be a counterpart. Okay. Wow. Oh my God. So this person is definitely being pushed into a massive ego death here. They might be facing a lot of truths about themselves. They are. They might be facing something legal. They're definitely facing some kind of financial loss here. They're definitely facing a lack of support here. They're definitely facing a lot of backlash here, it looks like, energetically in some way, or even being targeted, it looks like, by others here. They're facing the music, okay? They're having to really go through and get a lot of growth in their life right now if they want everything to change. If not, this is your life, okay? So always pay attention to who you're being loyal to. I'm talking about the devil here, right? If you are stuck in those kind of patterns or energies, you can always expect to get these kind of results. They may not happen immediately, but they will happen, and that's what we're seeing. Okay, remember that. The devil is loyal to no one. All right. All right, so what... Oh, God. I don't even know what to say here. What is... Oh, all right, what is this king and queen about here, Spirit? Okay, this is somebody was reckless with. This person may have stayed back due to some kind of financial insecurity. Look at this mess. Can you believe this? I can't even believe this. Okay, I got cards falling. Let me pick them back up real quick. And the Seven of Swords is on the bottom. That's the bottom card right here, Seven of Swords. Okay, I think somebody here is trying to be strategic in what they're doing here. So somebody here is definitely going through some kind of healing. Somebody's been caught up in a lot of terrible stuff here. They might even be going through some physical healing here is what I'm feeling. Definitely a lot of headaches or pressure I'm feeling around the head here. I hate to say this might be your divine counterpart, could have been caught up in some bad stuff, even magic, but I'm feeling it. You know, I can't hide what I'm feeling. A lot of it has been stuff just coming back on them, but I do think that they've become the target, maybe for a group, okay, or for maybe people that they've done wrong, honestly, or people who feel like they've done wrong anyway. This person's definitely a bit insecure about their finances, I feel like, at this time. Okay, they're realizing, I think, that they've done a lot of overspending, but they also have lost, I think, money in whatever these attacks have been here. Somebody knows that somebody else is there, or feels like somebody else is their divine counterpart. Interesting. Maybe this person felt more motivated or more successful in this person's presence before, okay, whoever this counterpart is. So I feel like somebody here definitely feels left out in the cold. So whoever the counterpart is probably quite evolved looking at these cards here. And so they could be guiding this person in a way. If not, maybe the emperor here, these kings here that are going through this, maybe they're remembering, okay, the love, the acceptance, because it doesn't look to me like they have, looks to me like they don't have any support right now. So whoever the counterpart is, they could have been very supportive before. Somebody is wanting to move a situation. I say they want to, they think about, maybe they dream about this. It's something that's very heavily on their mind. Maybe that's also why they're going through these changes, honestly. Because if this counterpart, like I said, was in their life, they would have left with somebody with this kind of darkness, somebody that's disconnected, all right, to spirit, to the light, that's a healer here. This is a healer card. They would have left this energy. So someone wants to bring the synergy back into the relationship here. Maybe wants to form some kind of bond here, join forces in some way. And I feel like this is being hidden, okay? So I don't know where you fit out in this puzzle. I'm going to guess you have to be in this divine counterpart part some way, somehow, okay? This is being hidden. I don't want to say they're scheming. They could be, but I feel like they're being sneaky about the whole thing. It's almost like they don't want you to know how bad it is, how bad the deception has been, the betrayal. They're trying to almost strategize, I feel like, to get it. Because who knows? Like, these people could be right in their vicinity as far as I know. I don't know, okay? But I think this has been a hellish journey for somebody, and I really think they had to find out things the hard way. Now, I'm never for other people attacking somebody, but I do think, we get lessons in various ways here. And this person may be very prideful, very hard-headed, and they just weren't getting it. Okay. And I almost feel like Source just was like, well, I'm going to pull the rug out from under you. You will get it, you know? So I think this is a good thing. I really do think that this is a good thing. Let me see if I can get a few of these real quick. Family. This could be somebody in your family here, okay? This could be blonde female, lighter hair, laid back. This could be somebody in your family or in your soul group in some way, okay? Maybe you've had a family with this person. Y'all could have been together before, okay? Maybe they left the family or you walked away from them due to them clearly behaving in all of this dark, shady energy. Be a man in uniform here, or professional male. Wants to court another person. Somebody could be wanting to give gifts or looking for an opening here so that they can, make their move. You could be a young female. They could be a young female or someone who's very youthful, young at heart, really heavily into fashion here. Maybe even music. You could be a musician or a singer. Yeah, this could have been something that just came and left your life here, okay? It could have been a very short-term thing, okay? Even a quick fling, all right? So it could have probably ended as fast as it started for some of you guys. Look at that, yeah. And honestly, this could have also, I don't know, just take it as it resonates. This could have been part of the issue. This could have been part of the issue. Because we see a lot of females here, right? This person, we saw addictions too with the devil here. They could have been in some kind of sexual or lusty addictions, okay? They could have been playing with people's feelings. I got that early on here. Not giving any explanation. That's very karmic. It's quite toxic, okay? And now they have people kind of banning against them, okay, and creating a lot of conflict, definitely energetically here. So maybe this person was having short-term flings. This is not me judging, by the way. It looks like they're trying to turn things around. But they could have had a lot of short-term flings here, okay, or something like that here. And, just a very, very toxic situation here. But I do like this karma light because, look, the doors are opening and there's actually light behind the doors. Somebody is definitely seeing the light here, all right? Somebody is definitely trying to change their ways and working hard. And what's crazy is I don't know how long this is going on. I know we kind of went through that, but they have someone here who they seem to be heavily focused on that is inspiring them in some way to make some kind of changes here. Yeah, they feel that whatever that is, it's meant to be, okay? This is something that could be meant to be here. It's not by chance, okay? Interesting. Control is coming out. So if this person was controlling before, this could be something else they're having to really let go of. They know that whoever this is definitely not going to be controlled. They could also be trying to get out of the grip of someone else here or other things that they feel like have been controlling them. It could be this Queen of Swords energy here in reverse. Somebody who was very degrading, talked down to them. Honestly, they could have been given back to them what they were given to them based on what I'm seeing here in the energy. This person is very wicked. This Queen of Swords here in reverse, this Ice Queen, is wicked though. So this could be a dark worker as well. So again, I'm going to go back to how I originally started this. This person could have been tied up with somebody or people like this. And then said people ended up turning against them at some point. Yeah. This could have been somebody they were living in a house with. Or that they were doing this stuff in a house with. Some kind of residence here. Yeah, whatever it is, it has opened someone's eyes. And again, I think because this person had to really, really dig deep trying to come out of whatever this has been. Because somebody really tried to hurt them. They really tried to hurt them. They tried to defeat them. They tried to take from them. I think they wanted them to feel pain, okay? Pain and definitely loss in some way. They've got their eyes on someone who they've been watching. I feel like that they feel is very valuable and a true gem. So maybe this person themselves started walking away from something they didn't want to be a part of anymore. And because of that, they got turned on. That's what I feel here. I don't know. I talked about someone cleansing their home. That could definitely need to happen. They can also be trying to get into another home. Hopefully they're not losing a home. And this card always strikes me funny because there's somebody in here doing yoga and there's somebody at the door. I don't know if if they were thinking about even just kind of popping up on someone here. I don't know, because I don't know. I don't see any cards to indicate this is some fast process. I definitely feel like somebody is still going through some of these changes here, but they are paying attention, and I do feel like they are trying to change. This is not going to be for everyone because I already know how some of you guys feel because you tell me about these people and how they're just coming in, and they could be, but that's not the reading I'm getting tonight. This is somebody who is there. Actually, I feel like they were forced into some kind of ego death after a lot of attacks, and I do believe that people change. Not everybody. Some people aren't ready for change, but in this reading, this person is definitely ready for change. So it is what it is. All right, I'm not going to get any messages, I think, but I will get a few of these, then we'll close it out. Sorry it's so long. I'm trying to do them a little bit shorter, but this is such an intriguing reading. There's that house again. Somebody might be trying to save up or get another house because I did see, maybe they need a house. Shoot, it looks like they've lost a lot here. All right. Why do I feel like there's, with that Seven of Swords, I feel like there's something going on here that's definitely hidden, and it's about some Two of Cups, something coming together, but somebody is feeling financially insecure. Maybe they're trying to get some structure around them, okay? Or feel more structured or something like this. Wherever they have been, I don't feel like they necessarily feel safe, okay? Or something about privacy. I don't know. Maybe they don't feel like it's private. Look at this. Look, I think whoever this is, I'm just going to call it the Divine Feminine because I definitely think it's a counterpart. Whoever this is has been a friend, someone that they could trust. They've been maybe a companion, but very loyal, a soulmate of sorts here. Yeah, snowflake, very unique individual. I think someone is holding you in very high regards here and has a lot of love here. And you may have pushed them out. That's what I really feel here. You could have pushed them out with a Chariot. You could have actually left, like left, right? Moved. But I think you could have definitely pushed them out before. So they're hanging on, and I feel like they're giving. They're watching you. They're thinking about this love. They're wanting to get into calmer waters. They're waiting on their opportunity here. But they do have insecurities when it comes to finances here because they know they're not going to find you again. I don't know what they're expecting here because I don't know what your relationship was before, but they know what their loyalty is here. That's what I'm feeling here. Yeah. I'll just say somebody could be lacking privacy here. Somebody's wanting to take some kind of journey here. But they don't feel like it's time because they are still going through some kind of dark times here in the subconscious. They're having to work things out. I have Capricorn, Aquarius, and Taurus energy here. Cancer energy, yeah. So they want to make sure everything is in tune. There's still a lot that's being hidden here. They know that. They're living in some kind, again, fantasizing about this. This is some kind of driving force for them. It's some kind of inspiration. So this person is really trying to listen to their intuition here. Yeah, look at that. Really trying to. And they're having to be very sly about this for some reason here. And maybe it is because they have people around them that they know are doing this, and they have to keep up this kind of facade, like, I'm going to work every day, I'm good, whatever. But they know that they have people around them perhaps also that are very sneaky, that are liars, that are trying to set some kind of trap here, right? Yeah. This person wants to, so they do want to move on somebody. We have Aquarius and Scorpio here. So you may be getting some kind of visitor, some kind of arrival here, some kind of message here, but it is going to be some kind of quick movement here. Somebody wants to take action. and at least talk to you is what it looks like to me. Yeah, they could have to travel to you. You could be at a long distance here. This could be a man that is doing this here. Aries, Aquarius, Sagittarius. This could be a man wanting a new beginning here, okay? And this is someone that definitely, they could be younger than you, okay? Because they definitely have an immaturity to them, or definitely inexperienced. I shouldn't say immature, but it could be immature, but definitely inexperienced as well. All right, feeling inexperienced here. And honestly, if they're going through an ego death, they could be trying to come to terms with who they are up underneath it all, okay? But ultimately, I see that whatever the outcome is, I think you guys can at least hash out some kind of truth here. That's Leo energy. Have some kind of success here, some kind of victory, some kind of happiness here, regardless of what you decide to do with that, okay? I do think someone really has a lot of love for you and looks up to you. I definitely get that. And I do think they are definitely paying the penance at this time, and it's created a massive shift in them. And it could, obviously, I don't know where they're at in terms of it, but they are facing the music, okay? They are, so they're going to be different. Okay, that's what I have, guys. Y'all have a wonderful evening. I will talk to you very soon. Bye.